All right, we're going to give you a quick little shop update of what we got going on in our body shop, in the mechanic shop. It's starting to get nice here. We got spring weather rolling in. We've had a really harsh winter and stuff here this year. I've never had to push so much snow in my life, and had some really freaky coldness come through. But anyway, we're now hitting on 50s this week here in the shop. It's kind of nice. We got some doors open and stuff. The guys are enjoying some fresh air. Just a real quick update. This is Mike's Blazer, where he's out of Chicago. Jack's over here wrapping up all the metalwork and stuff on it here this week, and then it's going to get going into the process to where we do all the body finishing and stuff on it, to where we start prepping all the panels. This actually is an original ochre truck, but it's actually going to be painted a really, really pretty blue. The blue is actually on the firewall and stuff, and Dylan will snap some little video and stuff of that too. All the drivetrain suspension and stuff is all done on this Blazer. Jack's had the top on and off of it a few times here. He's been fitting some doors, trying to decide between original doors and aftermarket doors. We ended up using a replacement door on the passenger side, but on the driver's side, the best fit was taking the original door and actually putting a new skin on it. But anyway, Jack's getting some final gaps, getting things fit right. This is going to be a really, really pretty truck when it's done, and a bunch of pictures on our website and to be featured and stuff as we roll it through. 84 Trans Am. This is a customer's car out of Ohio that we've been working on here. We're basically doing an LS conversion on this car. This is a one-owner car that's the gentleman's going to give it to his son when it's done, so they're pretty excited about it as kind of a family project. But we're doing a little bit of floor patchwork on the floors. We'll put the interior back in it, and then it'll go back in the body shop to get the LS1 motor and stuff put back in it. An 84 Trans Am is actually one of the first Trans Ams I ever owned. When I was in high school, I had an 84 that was a silver one. That was a lot of fun. It was a 5-speed T-top car as well. But anyway, we'll have some updated photos and stuff on this as we keep working on getting it finished up. It'll be a fun car, seeing it with an LS motor and stuff in it. Over here in the body shop, up on the rack, Sunshine's over here working on some bumpers and stuff for this. This is a Pro Touring build, 78 Fisher T-top car that we're doing for a client of ours out of Long Island, New York. His name's Joe. This car's getting ready to go into primer, and then we'll get it blocked and ready for paint. So it's super, super close. It's already been mini tubbed, 4-linked. It's got we put a 70 to 73 Firebird floor and stuff in it, smooth out firewall. It'll have vintage air, all the bells and whistles, with a modern day blueprint engine in it with about 650 horse. It's a stroked LS3 motor that's going in it, basically like an LS7. But it'll be black, Pro Touring Bandit car and stuff. It's the second one that we've done for Joe, and we actually just finished up a 57 convertible Bel Air for him, getting a bunch of stuff done to the interior, power windows, locks, updated sound system, and then had our interior guy update all his seats and stuff for it as well, which will include a nice little snapshot and stuff in the video for you. But we'll update you on some other stuff going on throughout the shop. All right, over here in our south shop and stuff, we've got quite a few different things going on. Actually, Sean's we just got in a really nice rust-free California 73 Blazer. This is a survivor truck. I think it's maybe had a little bit of paint work at some point in time, but it's rust-free. Thing runs and drives like a champ. Everything works and stuff on it. Just a really nice, very rare, hard to find truck, especially in this condition, with no rust and stuff on it. We'll be featuring some nice pictures and stuff up it on the website. Sean's going to get all the paint buffed out, glass cleaned up, interior cleaned up and stuff on it here, so we can snap some current stuff. This is a original paint 70 Ram Air 3 4-speed car with air. This is a customer's car that we're just it was mine in my collection I had for a little while this last year, and actually it's a tough one to see leave, but it's a really neat car. Black standard interior. It's only got what, 30 39,000 original miles on this car. Buzzer still works. It's got some, we put some modern 17-inch wheels on it. We have the original factory Rally 2s, the early ones that are all redone and ready to go on it also. But we're just wrapping up a few little things on it, and then the gentleman's going to drive out here from the East Coast to pick it up. We got several trucks and Blazers in here, some other customers' cars that we're working on, and just knocking out a few things. This 73 that's up on the rack here, it's a 73 455 4-speed car. This is one that we're getting all the AC and heat and all the stuff done on it. It's been repainted. It's a nice car. We just got to finish up a few things on it, and then I believe it's going to be possibly for sale here pretty soon, after we get everything done and kind of dialed in on it. But good, complete, solid car. We've got a lot of really nice early first-gen Blazers. If you want to check out our website, we've got, I think, 4 or 5 orange, like 69 to 72 Blazers right now. This is a true 69 Z28 Camaro that we have on the website. Really nice frame-off restored car. It came from an estate sale out of Washington, I believe, and a gentleman that passed away. He had several Camaros and stuff, and we bought a few cars from his fleet and helping his family out. We've been in business for over 15 years. We've collected a lot of parts, a lot of materials, whether it be from cars that we've torn apart and restored, whether it be cars that just came in as parts cars, or we've bought out a lot of collections of parts from people and stuff that were cleaning out their garages. Anyway, just recently we had our crew, Chad and Dan and Mark basically spent the last 6 months doing a pretty heavy, thorough organization basically of all of our parts and stuff here. And so we got everything's organized extremely nice now. We have a ton of parts that we're putting up on our e-commerce store, our eBay store, online. You're free to call in and ask us if there's something that you're looking for, or if you're local, stop in and the guys will try and help you find something. But I mean, lots of parts, lots of motors. We're basically slowly kind of listing stuff as we get time here, getting it up for sale. If there's something particular that you're looking for, shoot us an email, reach out to us, and I'll get you with our parts guys so they can help try and locate something for you. But we've got, everything from miscellaneous interior parts, motor parts, rear engine parts, obviously lots of Trans Am parts. We're collecting more and more Blazer parts. Probably won't sell too much of the Blazer parts yet until we have more of them accumulated, but we definitely have a lot of stuff available. And so give us a shout or check us out online, and especially just keep an eye on our eBay stores where we're listing a majority of the stuff that we would have available. All right, here in the main shop, we've got a lot of different things going on here. A couple of different customers' cars that came in from the south. This was out of a collection. Basically, this is a 69 Trans Am automatic car. It's been frame-off restored. It does not have the original numbers matching motor. It's got a nicely built 455 Pontiac motor and stuff in it. Automatic. All the paint, trim, everything's done. All new interior, top to bottom. The thing runs and drives out super nice. We're going to have this true documented PHS Trans Am posted for sale here, probably here sometime soon here. I'm hoping by the end of the week or next week for it to be available. Otherwise, call us if you're interested in a Trans Am. We have another one in the back too that we'll capture some footage on. It's been painted. It is a numbers matching 69 automatic Trans Am. A good friend of mine found it out of New York and came back with 2 Trans Ams. One of them sold right away. The other one we'd finished the restoration on, and it's coming available here really soon. We're just finishing up all the interior and getting all the panels and stuff hung on it now. This 70 Trans Am that's right behind Dylan here, this is a 400 4-speed blue 70 Trans Am. It's been frame-off restored. It's all really nice red oxide underneath. It is a service replacement block in it with the correct 12 heads intake. The thing runs really good. We're just doing some final adjustments on a few pieces, just double checking some stuff over. We've already had it out several times driving it, just getting the exhaust dialed in and just, you know, a few odds and ends and stuff on it, but we flushed all the fluids and basically got this car running really good. This is a frame off 77 Trans Am up here for a customer out of New York that it's got the numbers matching motor and stuff in it, but it's got a little bit of performance stuff done to the motor with some aluminum heads and intake. So it's probably pushing an easy 500 horse on this car. Fun car. We're just a frame off car that we're just finishing up for this customer. He got a few odds and ends he wants us to do to it before we ship it out to California here for him really soon. In the back of the shop here, we're gonna just go back and look at, we got customers, short box GMC that we're working on, basically wheels and tires, vintage air system, radio, cleaning up some wiring, some new pulley systems on the motor. Tyler's been basically getting the suspension, everything just kind of dialed in and cleaned up as best we can. A local guy just north of us here, about a half hour, 45 minutes, bought it here during the winter and stopped in with about a 2-page list of things he wanted us to take care of on it for him. Over here, we got the 70 CUDA that we're putting back together and stuff for a local customer. Right now it's a 446 pack car. It's coming together very nicely. We got all the interior pieces. We're trying to get all cleaned up and organized and then get some of the rest of the pieces. But right behind it basically is this the 72. It's like a burnt orange paint and stuff. We're doing the two-tone white with the trim moldings and stuff, top and bottom. Sean's been basically working on getting all the moldings and stuff to fit. He's working on the tailgate and stuff right now, where Ryan already wrapped that with the material. We put basically a wrap material down the side and then retrim it. And so it's a high-end 3M wrap material that'll last for basically ever. And but that way, if they ever wanted to change the color or take it off, it's very easy to do. Plus, you don't have the additional expense with paint in the time. And then obviously, if it's something you don't like, or if you go to sell it and the next person doesn't like it, it's hard to change it when you've already painted it. But anyway, this is a completely restored Blazer. Very, very nice truck, inside and out. The guys actually pulled the interior out yesterday and put Dynomat underneath all the carpet, and then put all the seats back in and the trim here. Wrapped that up this morning. So it's all hush mat actually that we use here in our shop. Hush mats. Out of Kansas. We've been using them for years. We buy all their stuff in bulk and try and use it in all of our builds if a customer wants that nice sound deadening quality in a vehicle. Great truck. We'll feature some more pictures and videos of this thing actually coming together here this week so we can get it shipped out for Travis. He lives in Palm Springs, California. So he's looking forward to taking the top off and driving it. This is another 72 Blazer that we have available on our website. You can check it out if you're interested. This is a frame off 350 auto, very, very nice. Painted the same teal color underneath as the top. Super clean, sharp, absolute rust-free frame off truck that we finished over the winter. This is the other 69 Trans Am that I had mentioned earlier to you as well, that the guys are getting ready to, they're hanging the doors on it today, and we'll do some rinsing and cleaning up and getting it prepped to hang the front clip and stuff on it next. So keep an eye for this one, or if you're interested in a numbers matching 69 Trans Am, give us a shout. Thanks guys. We'll update you on a few more things we got going on. There's obviously a lot of other stuff going on in the shop, but in general, keep up with our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube and stuff. And then also, we just actually come up with the new email campaign, or basically we're doing email broadcasts on a weekly or bi-weekly process to kind of just update on the things that we got not only going on in the shop, new parts that we got coming available or sales, and then especially some of the new vehicles that we have coming out, because we have a lot of customers that, if we've worked on their stuff and they're deciding to move on to something different, then we'll put their stuff up for sale and consign it, or something that we have in our current inventory, have it for sale too. Or reach out to us if you're looking for something specific. Thanks, guys.